Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yes, we are all about saving lives here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. So, we'll continue the journey. This is part 2 of District, this District Constable Forsythe. He did everything that Shane Dallin said that he should have done, and he had paid the ultimate price. Yes, he said that whenever you feel your life is threatened, you should call the police, and he did call the police. And where is he now? Yes, DC Forsythe did all of this, and where is he now? He's at the morgue line on a cold plank of concrete, waiting for the transfer to the next part of his journey from this earth. Yet this man, Shane Dallin, has personal bodyguards paid for by the Jamaican people's tax money. And this man is not an elected official for him to have security around him. So, in Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. You have money, you can buy anything. You understand? So, we can say that District Constable Forsythe, should not die without having a firearm to protect himself when several convicted drug dealers like Rev, Caswell Campbell, who's a twice deported drug dealer from the United States of America, Rev from St. Elizabeth, also convicted rapist, Jacure, a reggae artist, who used an illegal gun to rape an helpless woman. He and 2 other men, yet members of the police force who are serving their country, Jamaica, which is the most dangerous place on earth, are left naked without a firearm to protect their lives. When every criminal in Jamaica are armed with high-power weapons and does not need any government help or approval to get firearms because they do not care about the law, as they are lawbreakers, and the government has left the law-abiding citizens to the mercy of the criminals. Yes, man, that's how it is, a criminal's paradise, and all these people who have served at the Police Federation, they never care about, men like DC Forsythe or other police officers. We see that we're even one of our police officers, 2 of them been arrested since here for having illegal firearm in their possession. Our country, as violent as Jamaica, a police officer have to be walking around with illegal firearm. That means you're telling the police officer that we don't value your life, your life has no value. That is what these people, that's the message that they're sending out to the young police officers and all the police officers in the police force. But if you're connected, you're all good. If you're not, because it's money, Jamaica, money is God. Yeah, money is God. Because when a man like Jacure, a man who use an illegal gun to rape a woman and get licensed firearm in Jamaica, who give him that clean fingerprint record? Who give him that clean background check that he's a decent citizen? That only goes to show you that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. The only agency in Jamaica you do not have convicted criminals is the Jamaican Constabulary Force, in which is the most hated agency and organization in Jamaica. And we make no apologies when we said that. It is very, very sad that this man had paid the ultimate price when you have a man by the name of Shane Dallin as personal bodyguards paid for the Jamaican people's tax money. And this man, Shane Tukuman Dallin, is not an elected official for him to have security around him. I've been saying to young police officers, when I have been telling you to leave Jamaica Constabulary Force for a better life, it is for the best for you and your family, especially those who are under the age of 30 years old, as the opportunities are far and wide outside of Jamaica, and the best life you can live without begging your family members or friends of money to buy food. Police are beggars. Yeah, and I used to be a police officer. Yeah, police are beggars. Most police are beggars. And you understand, they are like parasite to people out there. They have to be begging food. A police life is just a little bit above the poverty level. You want to leave the police force, but not as DC Forsythe did, because he was unarmed and committed to the rule of law and the safety of the Jamaican people. And he paid the ultimate price with his life for a system that was built for and by criminals. Yes, the Jamaican system is built for, by, and Jamaican criminals. Yes, and the reason why I'm telling you that, you have to go back in history. The pirates and the buccaneers are the original world-class criminals, thieves, murderers. You understand? And remember, you know, that Henry Morgan was a governor of Jamaica, you know, the murderer and the robber and the rapist and killer, you know. He was, so, you know, the genes, it flow within the people of Jamaica. So you see the ones who do not respect the lives of others, you know, them have the pirates and the buccaneer genes. You understand? So the cop was pronounced dead at the hospital. Well, I tell you, it's sad, man. The police corporate communication unit confirmed the incident but could not provide details. Head of the St. Thomas Police Superintendent Alison Byfield said her officers were somber and heartbroken after learning that her colleague, District Constable Mark Anthony Forsythe, had been shot and killed by unknown assailants. Forsythe was assigned to the Trinityville police station in Seaford, St. Thomas. He was reportedly shot 3 times in the head and chest by the perpetrators before escaping. The incident occurred at about 3 p.m. in Seaford. Residents had reportedly expressed concern about suspicious activities in the space. And guess who? They reported it to DC Forsythe. Yeah, because they know say my police. Them know say no, I'm not gun. And guess what? If he did not respond to the report that the people made to him, you know what they would have done? They would report him that he did not act, and they could arrest and charge him, because a policeman is never off duty. That's what they say, you know. That's what the book of rules says, that as a policeman you're never off duty. But guess what? It's when you kill, you're not on duty. You saw them wicked. It's a wicked system, you know, against the police. Everything is designed against the police officer, but them in every way they make certain that they use you. So DC Forsythe, he called the police, a patrol team close by, for assistance. But while the team was on the way, he saw a suspicious looking man and approached him. That was the wrong move that DC Forsythe made. You're not made out of steel, and you know you have to be smart. Not because you're police. That, you know, the days when you're police and you can approach somebody and you don't have no gun, you know, that days is behind us. Different days now. Now, if you're police, you have to hide that you're police, because if people know say you're police, they want to kill you. And them not no respect for you. And bad man and done people have respect for in Jamaica. Police, dirty boy, police is dead. And when police are killed in Jamaica, people celebrate. So it's a criminal's paradise. And guess what? You think our leaders scared? No, because whilst the people them doing that, them, you know, they are pillaging the people's coffers. And them friends that drive with them, have the police and the soldier, them stationary, Zozo, SOE, so them friends can move on all them $1 billion of cocaine in their country, because there's no police on the street. As DC Forsythe neared this man, the man pulled a gun and opened gunfire at him. He received 3 bullets to the head and chest, she added. The police corporate communication units confirmed that Forsythe was pronounced dead at the hospital shortly after he was taken there by a patrol team responding to the incident. Superintendent Byfield told the Star that he was an exceptional policeman who prided himself on being punctual, efficient and helpful. It is a tough one for my staff at this time. We are trying to process what happened, and the memories of Mr. Forsythe will linger with us for a very long time. Based on the type of person he was, always on call, readily accessible, and completes assignments. That was Mr. Forsythe, she said. The senior cop added that Forsythe was very sociable. Mr. Forsythe was a policeman before he was sworn to, because of his love of policing and policing activities. His ability to get along with people, garner information, and do social activities was unmatched. He was a people person. He was a manager for the St. Thomas Police Division football team, she said. Byfield said that shortly before DC Forsythe was murdered, she met with him on several policing matters. This is what makes it difficult right now. I looked him in the face sitting in my office and discussed some matters. I wanted him to pursue in the Trinityville area. He promised that it would be done. On the way from my office back to the station at Trinityville police station, he made a stop, and that's how he lost his life, Byfield said. So, Superintendent Byfield and all the people at the Police Federation, they never care about they didn't care about DC Forsythe. All them care about is just to use the money now. What them can milk out time. And he was committed to the rule of law, and this man gave his life for a system that didn't care about him. Because you have to understand, in Jamaica, is a criminal's paradise. All they care about is people who are criminals. A man who's convicted for raping a woman with an illegal gun get licensed firearm, and there's no repercussion, no uproar in the media houses. Yes, take it back and give it to the police, because when the police have it, no convicted criminal never have it. So, and both political parties, they are hypocrites, and they're the real criminals in Jamaica. Yes, I must admit, both political parties, they are the real criminals in Jamaica, because even the prime minister, if the Prime Minister Andrew Holness have any decency in him, as a man who's for the rule of law, and based on all the evidence that reveal out of this agency, FLA, of the convicted criminals and drug dealers who have received gun, you would say that, no, look, we want to change the perception of Jamaica, because we are showing the world and the Jamaican people that is only criminals and people who have money we care about. And then this man, who is the Prime Minister's wife, friend, Shane Tukuman Darling, that he's telling the Jamaican people, call the police if you feel threatened. But yet still, this same man, he has 4 armed security guards around him protecting Shane Tukuman Darling and his family 24/7 at taxpayers. It's costing the taxpayers. When the police said it wasn't costing the Jamaican taxpayers nothing. But that goes to show you that it's a criminal system. So if they want to reduce the debt, the IMF debt, this agency will be scrapped, return it to the police. When the police had it, they weren't paying any light bill because it's in the police station. They weren't paying the soup, the commanding officer any money to issue firearm. The commanding officer weren't getting any extra money, and there weren't any staff. So so there's so much things, so much. The government could be saving so much money by returning this agency to the police, but because we elect criminals, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. And the Jamaican people are criminal minded, and they elect people who are criminals. You don't have to be convicted to be a criminal minded person. They are criminal minded, because if they have any decency or anything like that, the same way, I assure you, all these people are evil. How they took away the issuing of firearm from the police, is because of Vybz Kartel, and Vybz Kartel was a decent citizen then. Vybz Kartel never been to jail or anything like that. And because the way that the system was designed, if you live in certain police area, if you were not running a certain amount of money and all kind of things, you can't get no firearm. So people have to use different address, because you have some superintendent back then. Yes, it's all politics. Yeah, like the Harry Bungles and the likes. Yeah, if you are a criminal, if you are PMP, yeah, you get gun. So I don't know why Vybz Kartel couldn't get a gun at Portmore, because, and so he got a license firearm in St. Andrew South Police here, and that's one man, Vybz Kartel, one man, and the PMP government The Minister Peter Phillips, they took it away from the police. One man, Vybz Kartel, never been convicted of any crime. Vybz Kartel was a decent citizen. Vybz Kartel did not rape anyone with an illegal gun and went to prison. And they took it from the police. And over 10,000 convicted criminals in Jamaica had received license firearm. 10,000. And that don't, no alarm. You don't hear no one uptown from the media houses saying how the agencies corrupt or anything like that. But as usual, you know, the police is the boogeyman. And this man lost his life. Yes. And the system failed him. They failed DC Forsythe and other cops because they are politicians. All of these people at the Police Federation, Rowan James, Pacha Rowe, Arlene McBean, Raymond Bulldog Wilson, Steve Brown, who is a superintendent of police now. None of these people ever do any police work in their life. None. They never out there and face the music. All these people, most of them life is done by the Federation, which is a political organization. You understand? And that's how it is. How this happened. And then now Superintendent Alison Byfield, with her hypocritical self. You know, I'm so it hurt me so much because DC Forsythe was in my office and he left here and he lost his life. This man have been doing so many things for the police in this damaged police division, and at the end he paid the ultimate price, all because he did not have any money like Jack Ure. In Jamaica, a convicted criminal can get a clean police record and get a license firearm and all the likes and have police protection. But a decent citizen, no, can't. A decent citizen cannot get it because that's how it is in Jamaica. Once you're a convicted criminal and you have money, like Rev did have 4 license firearm. Caswell Campbell, twice he was deported from America. Who gave these people all these clean police work? And you're talking about Jamaica, people must invest there when it's a corrupt system. And it's not, the Prime Minister is not leading from the front. And it's political party. They are all criminal, it's a criminal system. It's just that one is better than the other. Can you believe it? Yeah, one is better. So it's 2 corrupt criminal entity operating as political party. And it's the only thing that one is more corrupt than the other. Can you believe it? No decency. These people are shameless. It don't even dawn on them that, look, return but the FLA, the issuing a firearm to the police. None. They have no shame. I know this man is lying right now on a concrete slab, waiting to be transported to the next part, the end of his time here on earth. Because you know that he's over a month now. They have dusted him out. But these are the same people who tell you that, you know, that they are not corrupt. All of them. The entire system is a corrupt system built by the pirates and buccaneers, for the pirates and buccaneers. Over 10,000 people receive license firearm, and not one politician come out and say, no, something is wrong here, man. Let's return it to the police, because when they had it, zero. So Jamaican people, when time you're voting, you know, you're just voting for the better of 2 criminal entity, 2 criminal organization. They're shameless people, all of them. Don't think that one is better. One is just barely better than the other, but they are still criminal entities, criminal organization. They have no respect for the rule of law, or they don't respect the Jamaican people. So they just take the Jamaican peoples for fool. DC Forsythe should not have lost his life. At least the man should have at least an hog leg to protect his life, because he was a police officer. Do you know how many police officers right now in Jamaica walking around without guns? And they're going on the street, hustling and busting and doing their job as police officers. And when they get off duty, they have to be praying for the mercy of God, for God to protect them during that time. Because they have nothing to defend themselves. Remember, you know, the Jamaican people are violent people, you know. Jamaica is the only place, you know, when they kill police officers, the citizens rejoice, you know. I don't see it anywhere else in the world, you know. In America, when they kill a police, even the community where the police officer is killed mourn. In Jamaica, they celebrate. You understand? And that's how it is. Rest in peace, DC Mark Forsythe. You have gave your life for a system that did not care about you and law-abiding citizens. The system only care about criminals like Jacure, Caswell Campbell, Rev, and the likes. And people who are connected to Peter Bunting and the likes. All criminals, convicted drug dealers, and a police officer, because he doesn't have any money to grease palms, he lost his life. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. Jamaica Young Police channel out.